All right, this is Justin with Targeting Alpha, coming back to you with another video for tonight. Again, I'm going to be creating a lot of content for this page, so if you like the video, that would help me out, and also subscribe to my channel so you can get updates on all the stuff I'm going to be going over. Again, this is video number 2. We're going to be talking today about the different ways to get basically free information about stocks, whether that's free TV, free news. We're going to have some paid options, some free options, but just kind of give you guys a breakdown of some different tools that I use, or that some people do also use, to kind of get a scope on what the market's doing. And I kind of want to first start here on the TD Ameritrade platform, and let's go ahead and talk about some news that was just announced tonight, with TD Ameritrade going to be offering zero commission trades, which is awesome. This is the platform that I use and that I know a lot of traders use. So going the route of Robinhood with a zero commission trade. I did call over to the TD Ameritrade trade desk and talk to a guy over there, and he basically said the phones are blowing up over there. So he had just got notified of this, so I guess they kept them in the dark too. But maybe like 30 minutes before I called, they just notified them. But he confirmed that from what he's been told, it's going to be all exchange traded funds, all ETFs are going to be zero commissions. He said that options contracts are going to be 65 cents a piece. He also said he was not sure about futures contracts, so that's yet to be seen. I think October 3rd is when this goes into effect, so we should get a breakdown of the fee schedule from them, and be able to find out about that futures contract deal. He did think that over-the-counter stocks, or OTC stocks, are going to still be commissioned, but I don't really trade much over-the-counter stocks anyway, so not a big deal. The other big thing there is he said that they were not notified that it was going to be any type of new platform, so I do believe that Thinkorswim platform is going to still be in effect, and that's good news, because I know some of these different trading platforms are mobile based, and it pretty much sucks trading on mobile based platforms unless you're like on the run or something. But overall good news. Anyways, I'm going to start here with the TD Ameritrade platform and some of the different ways to get news here. Probably the best and most quickest way to find new news on a stock is going to be over here in your sidebar. The way you would add a new study to this would be to click the plus button here, and you would go to live news, and then make sure you link this. I basically do a red link here, and that'll link it to whatever chart or ticker I'm on, and also my watch list I link to red too, so that I can click on the Dow. It's going to pull up the Dow chart. It's going to pull up a news feed of the Dow. And any stock that you click on, you can read real lifetime news there on that ticker. The next way that TD Ameritrade can get you some news is if you add here, again, the plus sign at the bottom, and you go to Trader TV. Now, under the Trader TV, if you click on this box where it says TD Ameritrade Network, you're going to have CNBC USA, Europe, Asia, Futures Now, and TD Ameritrade Network. I believe, I'll check right now, but I believe these are only during live. Nope, I guess all the time. So you basically get
from that perspective,
a free
investors have had
CNBC TV there. And one nice thing you can do is you can detach this gadget and then open it up, and you have a full screen version of the news channel here.
Now, over on the right-hand side of the chart, you notice the lines. This is creating.
All right, and then next spot for TV that I use for free is going to be Pluto TV. I know many of you guys probably know Pluto TV and use it to kind of watch TV for free on their Android devices and whatnot, but they do also have a internet-based platform. It's Pluto.tv. You scroll to the live TV, and they got Bloomberg television. So whenever I'm not kind of in the TD Ameritrade platform and I want to kind of see what's going on, this is pretty good late at night. They kind of go into the China market and when it opens up and how it's performing and whatnot. So a real good spot to get some news here. Watch TV. You can also, again, pull it up on your Android device. The next spot for news is going to be Yahoo Finance. You can just kind of scroll the home page. I don't use this a whole lot because I use the news feed in TD Ameritrade, but they have some good articles on here. You can do a search for different tickers. The trending ticker, as you can see, is TD Ameritrade. So under that ticker, once you search, you can go to conversations too, and it's a good spot to kind of talk about stocks on the Yahoo Finance webpage. The next spot for news, free news rather, is going to be Market Watch. Really only go to Market Watch to read interesting articles about stocks. I don't spend much time here on the computer-based platform, but I do have the app on my phone, and it's a good place to kind of catch up on some latest news and things like that. Next spot is going to be Seeking Alpha. Now, I've never had a Seeking Alpha paid subscription, but I do use their free version. Again, I use the app most of the time, but they do have a pretty nice web-based or computer-based platform rather. So this is definitely a good spot to, throw your watch list in, and it'll let you know about new articles, different news, some nice notification settings you can do in here to notify you of different stuff, especially after hours. So I do use that. Benzinga Pro is going to be the next. So Benzinga Pro is probably going to be your best, quickest news feed. So they are on top of everything. They're usually first to consumer with all news related to stocks. So they do have a free trial here. So this would be a good place to kind of check it out. There's not much of a free-based platform here like Seeking Alpha, but it's a good place if you have some money to spend and you really want to get up-to-date news, then this would be the place to go. Now, touching on Benzinga Pro, let me give you guys another little tip here. So if you go over here to the TD Ameritrade platform and you go to this, I believe it's support chat, there you go, and you go to chat rooms and you scroll down here to Benzinga Squawk. So Benzinga Squawk, you can go to listen down here, and what you're going to be hearing is I believe if it's still Benzinga Charlie, but it's pretty close to a Benzinga newsfeed. So you can have this on audio, so when you're sitting there doing other stuff, you'll hear him kind of shout out different stuff that's going on. If Comcast is merging with another company, or there's unusual volume on a ticker, or just really anything that would kind of be on Benzinga, you can get for free here. Now, Benzinga is nice because you can follow, you know, stocks in your watch list and kind of tailor it more to you, but this is definitely a legit way to get some of the Benzinga features for free. Now, I did test this out probably 3 months back on my cell phone. So in the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim mobile app, you can access the Benzinga Squawk too. So, you know, if you are listening to, you know, a video on your computer, you could pull it up on your phone and kind of have it there waiting for that breaking news. So that, I just want to kind of mention that because that is a good place to get some news from Benzinga. And then the last place is going to be StockTwits. So StockTwits is kind of like Twitter for stocks. It's a pretty cool place to, you know, talk about stocks, you know, kind of bullshit with your friends and post some funny memes. I use StockTwits a lot here. And, you know, it's a good place to get news too. So believe it or not, if you can sift through all the bullshit, then you're going to see some good places to find some stocks here. I like to use the trending now feature here, just kind of a running ticker of or running thing of tickers here, kind of let you know the trending tickers, the ones that people are talking about. And if people are talking about them, that means people are probably trading them one way or the other. So if you, let's click on one. So you go here and you can kind of see what people are posting about the different stock. I don't know if this is the quickest place you're going to find news, but you know, it is a good place to hear people's opinions. I got some good friends on here. I've learned a lot from them. Let me give a shout out to Bombay and Notice the TA. And, you know, good spot to kind of get involved with and start learning. Now, they do have this earnings calendar here too as well that'll give you the earnings for the day. You can access earnings too over on the TD Ameritrade platform, but a lot of times when I'm, you know, kind of browsing StockTwits in the morning time or during the day, I'll see, you know, kind of see what earnings are coming up today. So it's a pretty legit spot to, you know, find some news and talk about stocks that you're in. But that's about it. If you guys have any ideas of things that I left out, I'd love to hear your comments below. I'll touch on those things in future videos just to catch everybody up. But these are kind of the things that I use on a daily basis to find stocks and find news on stocks. Again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be coming out with a lot of great content here.